The U.S. Constitution is fundamental to running our democracy because it makes America a government of laws that all elected officials must follow. We, the people, run the government rather than having the government run us. Our Constitution is a flexible document that was drafted so it can be amended and updated as times change. The first 10 amendments to the Constitution were added almost immediately. We call these the Bill of Rights. But we've only gone back to the Constitution 17 times after the Bill of Rights, for a total of 27 amendments. That's nothing. 250 years after the founding of our country, it's our duty to take a look at the Constitution and see if it needs some updates. We have amended the Constitution in the past to correct some of the wrongs that once oppressed millions of people. The fraction 3/5 has become infamous for our foundational racism and the way our country looked at Black Americans. After the Civil War, we added the 13th Amendment to abolish slavery. The 14th Amendment fixed a number of problems, including guaranteeing equal protection of the laws to everyone, and it is also a huge source of civil rights. But it focuses only on men and has a very limited focus of who's a citizen, who's covered by the Constitution, and who gets its protections. While the 15th Amendment made it illegal to prohibit people from voting based on race, color, or previous condition of servitude, the Constitution doesn't actually guarantee to everyone the right to vote. Today, many states do not allow people with felonies to vote at all. States are also restricting people's access to voting locations and ballot collection boxes. What if Election Day was a federal holiday? What if people were registered to vote at birth? We can add a new amendment that fixes these issues. You know how we talk all the time about the American ideal of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Well, our Constitution says a lot about liberty. It says absolutely zero about happiness. We can demand the government give us what we need to be happy, healthy, and safe. It really is our job as people who live in this country to take a look at this compact with our government and say, is it protecting everything we believe in? We could add an amendment that protects the environment, or an amendment that protects every citizen's right to vote. Or how about an amendment that guarantees the right to education, healthcare, housing, employment, and food security? We can add that. Join Brooklyn Public Library in proposing a new amendment that provides a more inclusive version of we the people than the 18th century Constitution did. It's our job.